Oakland, Sutter and Yuba counties became the latest and largest jurisdictions set to defy Governor Gavin Newsom's stay-at-home orders, issuing a health order Friday that will reopen businesses still banned by California, and possibly lead other counties to follow suit, one lawmaker said.
The order by Yuba Sutter Health Officer Fuang Lu will allow certain non-essential businesses that remain shuttered restaurants, malls, gyms, salons, massage parlors and tattoo shops, to reopen Monday under appropriate business modifications that allow for physical distancing.
The move by the adjacent counties governed by a single health officer marks the clearest sign of cracks in the statewide lockdown order Newsom imposed in the middle of March to help curb the spread of the coronavirus. Thousands of protesters converged on the state capitol and held rallies around the state Friday calling for the governor to lift the order and allow businesses to resume operating, pointing to a flattening infection curve and economic desperation.
Newsom on Friday said the state could start easing its restrictions within many days, not weeks, but has made clear that counties cannot allow activities to resume that are prohibited by the state order. Some of the Yuba Sutter businesses slated for reopening are not even considered safe enough for Newsom's initial reopening stage. The governor indicated Tuesday it could be a while before salons and gyms can open.
On Friday, Modoc County, a small northern county of 9,600 residents with no confirmed COVID-19 cases, became the first to defy the state order, reopening virtually all businesses including bars, restaurants and churches with physical distancing restrictions.
But Sutter and Yuba counties, which have a combined population of about 173,000 people, are not only much bigger, but have had some deadly cases of the disease. The counties are situated just north of Sacramento County, and many residents commute to jobs in the capital region.
In Yuba County, 19 people have been diagnosed with COVID-19, resulting in one death, and Sutter County has confirmed 31 cases, with 2 deaths. Only one person is hospitalized at the single hospital that serves both counties, Adventist Health and Rideout Memorial Hospital in Marysville, Yuba County spokesperson Russ Brown said.
The hospital's emergency department has been underutilized, creating concern that residents aren't seeking care for potentially threatening health conditions.
Brown also noted that about 1,600 tests have been performed in the counties, and that the state will put up a new testing facility in Yuba City on Monday. But he said increased testing may not matter if that doesn't change the low hospitalization rate, a key indicator of the impact of the virus. He said the order was made based on science as well as the overall health of the community, but not under any political pressure.
The order recognizes the difference between what the state has and what we have, and we also advise our residents of that, Brown said, adding that the state is aware of the county plans. We definitely understand that, but we're still moving ahead.
Newsom has not indicated whether the state would enforce its current guidelines in jurisdictions that defy his order, and the governor's office did not respond to a request for comment Friday. The governor previously has said he would rely on social pressure to enforce his directives in a state of nearly 40 million people. That approach that has largely worked for the past 6 weeks but is starting to falter as reports spread of businesses going rogue.
The Yuba Sutter move was applauded Friday by 2 Republican state lawmakers who represent the region, Senator Jim Nielsen, R. Gerber, and Assemblyman James Gallagher, R. Nicolaus. Gallagher said he's optimistic that other counties will soon follow suit.
We have met the public health guidelines to begin reopening and we have the capability to manage this virus locally. There is no longer any justification for Newsom's executive order as it pertains to our communities, Gallagher said. The new order from Yuba and Sutter goes well beyond the state's plan to phase in the reopening of businesses, starting with those are low risk. The 2-county order, however, still prohibits activities where large gatherings occur, schools, churches, theaters, bars, clubs, sporting venues, and limits social gathering to no more than 10 people. When social distancing is not possible, a separate order issued Friday requires residents of both counties to wear facial coverings. This week, 6 Bay Area counties extended their stay-at-home orders through the end of May with some modifications. But it's clear some of smaller, more rural counties are already starting to ease up, raising questions about how long some residents will put up with the restrictions. Amador County extended its stay-at-home order this week to May 15 but relaxed restrictions on social mobility and business activity, saying in an announcement Thursday that the order is to be interpreted broadly where appropriate and within reason.
A number of activities are now allowed, the county said, including golfing, fishing and using tennis and basketball courts but only to play with members of the same household. For example, it is allowable to play catch with your children or siblings, but not hold a pickup game that involves more than one household, the county said in a statement.
In Alpine County, county staff can return to their work sites on Monday but public facilities will not be open to the public for at least a few more weeks, Richard Johnson, Alpine County Public Health Officer, said in a statement.
We are at a crucial juncture, with lots of pressure to get everything back to normal as quickly as possible, Johnson said.
Tulare County will resume scheduling appointments for marriage licenses starting Monday, despite the governor announcing this week that such ceremonies can now be officiated online. Social distancing guidelines will be enforced, according to the county, with applicants asked to wait outside the building until they receive a call.
In Kern County, the Treasurer's Office opened Friday to allow in-person tax cash payments, with a maximum of 20 people at a time allowed in and no children allowed. Wearing gloves and a mask are highly recommended for all taxpayers, the county said in a release.
Larger counties are also losing patience. Riverside County supervisors are poised Tuesday to cancel their own health officers' orders by lifting bans on golfing, short-term rentals and facial covering requirements. But the supervisors recognize the county must still adhere to the governor's order.
We've successfully bent the curve of the disease. Sadly, the rise of unemployment sharply continues, said Karen Spiegel, vice chair of the county's Board of Supervisors, said in a statement. These actions will ensure that we are ready to reopen business as soon as the governor lifts the statewide restrictions.
Mackenzie Mays and Colby Bermel contributed to this report.